Bless up Electroculture family. So here is a visual demonstration of utilizing an Electroculture antenna with a single tree. I've done videos on this before with a whiteboard and drawn it all out, but this is an actual installation. It's very quick. It took like 10 minutes to set up. I'm utilizing a copper ground rod as the post for this antenna. You can use whatever you want as long as the antenna body is insulated from the post, whether it be metal or wood. So the critical factors are that the antenna is south of the tree, or the tree is north of the antenna, lined up with telluric current, just as we would setting these antennas up in a field. And the wire here is 12.5 gauge galvanized steel, same wire as our ground line. And a really helpful tip here is that when you get this wire, it's going to be in a coil or in a roll, and when you try to stretch out a piece, it's going to want to recoil back into that formation. So if you can cut a piece and put one end in a vise or clamp it down or secure it down, and the other end put in a drill, chuck the drill down around it and pull and twist on that wire, and it will get straight and have a little bit of rigidity to it like this, and it won't be trying to coil up back into that old formation. And when you install it, it'll actually get pretty taut and keep a little bit of rigidity, and it's way nicer to work with than wire trying to coil back up. So the antenna is south of the tree. I've set this out as close to the tree as possible without being under the canopy of the leaves, as you can see. That's a critical factor. And then the 12.5 gauge wire runs down about a foot or foot and a half from the base of the trunk, and it goes down into the soil about 16 inches. I have a small piece of insulator here just to protect it from getting hit here, maybe from a cat or something. Also just to give it some rigidity and structural integrity. So that's going down about 16 inches. It just rained here. So the ground is nice and supple and wet with rainwater full of electrolytes. If it's dry when you install these, it's recommended that you soak that area really well, preferably with rainwater because of the electrolytes. So this is just a nice visual demonstration of how to utilize these. This is a CW3 model I'm choosing to use. You could use, as far as the antennas we make, you could utilize a CW2 as well. And if you wanted to mount it higher, 20 feet or higher, that's perfectly fine too. And in that case, you would utilize a CW1 and take advantage of the design concepts that are intended for that antenna. And you can see all of those on the fertilecurrent.com. So I hope this is helpful in your setting up for your own antennas, and many blessings.